Hi. Well, the Paulk Total Station 2 is in the store, ready for you to download, as so many of you already know. I want to thank you for the warm, exciting acceptance. I've gotten a lot of great emails that you love the plans and you're looking forward to building your own Paulk Total Station 2. And I'm looking forward to that as well. I would really like to get photos and videos that I can share with everybody. This is the most refined, advanced bench that I've designed. It's new from the ground up. I want to answer questions that I get about this new bench. I get a lot of emails, and rather than taking the time to answer each and every email, I decided to bring all the questions together and summarize them. Where do I get the materials? And that comes in the form of what hinges do you use, where do you get the plywood, what knobs are those? Is the PTS2 available in Imperial? What's the difference between the PTS and the PTS2? How do I get the plans? Do you mail a printed copy? Do you provide CAD files or the SketchUp file? Chris came up with the great idea to create a single link, hot link in the plan. So you click on it, it'll take you right to where you need to go. And we can continually update this. So no matter if you get the plans today or in 3 years, this site will be current, and you click on it and there you go. What you won't find is the nuts, bolts, and screws. I may add those if I get enough demand, but I'm leaving that to you for now. There's different kinds of knobs, the hinges, all of those kind of things, as well as some optional tools that I recommend. The Clampy Systems is a link directly to them. They have so kindly put together a PTS2 kit with 4 pieces of track and the screws you need. All the pieces are slightly longer than they need to be, and that's so you can cut them to your specific needs. You might have a different miter saw. I get the plywood. First off, this is a plywood that I sought after. I was looking for a lightwood plywood, and I came up with this. I wanted it structural. I wanted it flat. And I found this stuff. It was being used in the high-end boat building industry and the high-end RV industry, and they're supplying those industrial institutional accounts. They're only now coming into the retail world, so they're not available everywhere. You don't need to use this plywood. It's plywood. So you can go to your lumber store and buy any good quality flat plywood, like an AC ply. You don't want to use a CDX or any of the rough plywood. You want to use something that you want your bench built out of. This link here will not take you to where to buy it. It will take you to the parent company, and you can check into your region and find out where. Is the PTS2 available in Imperial dimensioning? No, it is not. I designed it using the metric system from top to bottom. So end to end, edge to edge, everything is based on a multiple of 32. Main bench holes, there are some specialty holes on there that are still based on the 32, but the main holes are measured at 96 millimeters, 20 millimeter holes, 96 millimeter spacing. No matter where you measure from the edge of the bench, either side, either end, or even from the extensions, you're going to find these holes at some multiple of 32. Perfect for all kinds of fixtures and bench dogs and using your track for square cutting. Even if you don't use a 32 millimeter system, the accuracy is there. If I put standard dimensioning, imperial dimensioning on these plans, you would see fractional dimensions like 1/32, 1/64, and even in between those. It's too confusing, it's not very accurate, and even if you don't use the 32 millimeter system, get that tape, measure, cut to the millimeter. It's just much more accurate and easy. And I think that if you build this bench, you may come away like I did with a much greater appreciation of how accurate and easy the metric system is. The difference between the PTS and the PTS2 are too numerous to cover every one, but I'll go through some basics. Number one, the supports are different. These supports spend a lot of time and energy designing, redesigning, making prototypes. I'm absolutely in love with these guys. It's the best sawhorse I've made. It's two-sided, that's a big one. So the supports are different. The fact I've already mentioned that it's based on the 32 millimeter system, so I went with a multiple of that for the length and the width. And so it is a little shorter and a little narrower than the 3x6 Paulk Total Station. From the beginning, I designed the miter saw side of this to be built with wood or with FastCap's new best fence that they're designing, that I've been working with them on to take what they have as a great product and improve it. And so with the prototypes that we came up with, I used that prototype, and I've shown this in other videos. I had a little 3D printed plastic version of it, and I took that and I made the inserts in the top of the bench and the extensions exactly that dimension. So because they're only attached with screws, I didn't glue them in, this section is removable, and you can drop in that a chunk of that FastCap fence if it makes it to market. Not a guarantee, but if it does, and you want to spend the money on that, you can change out this whole section to aluminum and have the best fence tied in with the Paulk Total Station. So it was designed from ground up with that prototype, and obviously the Paulk Total Station doesn't have that. Now, the other thing I want to just make a quick side note on is we still sell, provide, support the Paulk Total Station. It's a different bench. There's a lot of differences. It's less expensive to build. It holds the table saw up. This one does not. That's another difference. The table saw sits in front of the bench. A lot of reasons for that. I've gone to the saw stop. It's a heavier saw. I want it offset further to one side. The bench is a little narrower. It just is... I couldn't even get this table saw to efficiently fit on the original Paulk Total Station. So even though I had the pipes on it, I was not using them. So it's an evolution in how I work and my efficiency. And because I've gone to these bigger saws, they've got gravity stands. There's just lots and lots of reasons. I've gone over them before, but this is the way I work now. Go to the website. It's very clear. There's a couple of packages. And then there is the PTS2 and the PTS. They are side by side. And so choose the right one. With digital content, there's no returning. We contract out to a company. They work 24/7 with computers. Once they deliver it, they've fulfilled their obligation to us, and they don't refund us. If somebody says, hey, I meant to buy that plan and I bought this one, what can I do? So they're very clearly listed out, and what they are, the names and the descriptions are listed there. So just make sure you choose the right one. Finally, do you provide the SketchUp file or the CNC file? No, we don't. We only provide it in PDF. Thanks for dropping into the Smart Wood Shop. Have a great day.